Tony and Steve were among the most mischievous boys in the college, who were always looking for something new to do. This was the reason why they had been scolded by their seniors many times. During the college trip when they came to California, they were the ones who were having more fun than anyone else. This was their first year of college, but they wanted to experience everything. At night, without telling anyone, Tony and Steve left their hotel and went for a walk. There was an old and ruined building near the hotel. There was a small coffee shop in front of it, where both of them went to have coffee. While drinking coffee, Tony asked the old shopkeeper what special places were worth visiting in California. On this, the shopkeeper said that information about the places to visit would be available on his phone, but there were some places where they should not wander, like the deserted building in front. On hearing this, Tony and Steve's interest increased further. They tried to get more information from the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper warned them that the building was no ordinary building, but one of the most haunted places in California. People now know it as French Quarter Science College. The old shopkeeper told that the building was once a science college, where dead bodies were used for medical research. Since the college was closed, news of strange events started coming from there. This gave Tony and Steve goosebumps, but their excitement increased even more. They decided that they would go to that building. At midnight, Tony and Steve started moving towards that building. The building looked old and scary, and there was only a faint light of the moon. Tony turned on the camera of his phone so that he could record something as evidence. But as soon as they reached near the building, suddenly a flock of bats passed in front of them. Both of them got a little scared, but were still in the mood for adventure. Just then they heard a loud voice from behind. "Who is there? Who is there?" Hearing this sound, both of them ran inside and saw a large hall which was filled with dust and cobwebs. There was also a strange smell coming from there, as if something was rotting. As soon as they ran upstairs, they got a very strong smell from a room. As soon as they entered the room, Tony's eyes fell on a girl standing at the window who was ready to jump. Tony tried to stop her, but as soon as he held the girl's hand, he realized that it was not a human hand, but something solid. And then, the girl turned into a skeleton. Steve was stunned to see all this. He started running, but as soon as he turned, he saw that many skeletons were surrounding him. He somehow ran out of the building and called the guard standing in front, but the guard did not respond. Steve put his hand on the guard's shoulder. Then the guard turned back and his face was completely burnt. Steve had never seen such a horrific face before. The next morning, Tony and Steve were found near the same building in an unconscious state. When he regained consciousness in the hospital, whatever he told shocked everyone. The most surprising thing was that there was never a coffee shop in front of that building, and the body of the guard he met was found inside the same building in a burnt condition years ago. Tony and Steve will never be able to forget this incident. What do you think? Is French Quarter Science College really haunted? Do share your thoughts in the comment box. And please subscribe our channel for more videos.